What's up, flower buds? So I officially know what I'm going to call you guys. You know how, I officially know what I'm going to call you guys. So at first I was thinking about calling you guys, like birds or birdies, but I don't really like the way that sound after a while. Like, what's up, birdies? What's up, birds? It just doesn't flow like I want it to. But anyway, so I'm gonna call you guys flower buds because flowers are awesome. Flowers are always blooming, and flowers know how to go with the flow. Plus, we're buds, so flower buds. Get it? Yes. So today's reading is two different readings. You'll know once you pick a pile what reading goes with what. So yeah, you know that song, you guys? I don't know if you know that song, but I'm outside and it kind of feels like it's gonna rain, even though the temperature says that it was gonna be like 86, but it feels so good outside. Ow, ow, I literally just got a splinter. Literally, can y'all see that? Ow. Oh, it's not a splinter. But yes, the wind is blowing like sort of heavy, but it feels too good out here not to be out here. But it says it's gonna be 86 today, but I don't know, we'll see. So okay, now that we got that over, let's just start over again. What's up, flower buds? Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time being here, my name is Kitty. Take a look around now or later at the channel and all the things I do here on my channel. If this is not your first time being here, what's up, you guys? Sending loads of love your way. Catch it and receive it. Big hugs to you. So I have 4 different piles here. You'll know once you make a decision what pile is for you, what that pile is about. So I'm actually really excited. So this song, war is not the answer. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? That song literally popped up in my head. I went in the house, the song is playing in my head. Yeah. To me, I'm gonna play that song real quick. Whew, that's such a powerful song, y'all. I know I'm probably gonna get a copyright on that, but I don't care because I needed to play that song. So if you don't know that song, look it up. Marvin Gaye, What's Going On? The song is so powerful. So you guys, let's just take our 3 deep mindful breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And use your intuition. I'm going to start with this one. If you chose any of the other ones, skip around to your pile and I will see you there. Okay, flower buds, if you chose this plaque right here, it says sunshine, laughter, and friends are always welcome. So the spread that you particularly chose is a Wednesday spread. Now, if you don't know, Wednesday is ruled by the planet Mercury. It's all about communication. And so This is like you literally, I feel like you need to take a moment out for yourself, okay? I feel like you need to take a moment to get some sun, to laugh a little bit, to spend time with some friends, to make new friends, like, you know, just to be welcoming in your life, to welcome things into your life, okay? Believe in the impossible, okay? Believe in the impossible, because it's like, oh, well, you know, it's like sort of like wanting friends, but also like at the same time, like, you know, like you're not really trusting and really open to having friends, you know? So this is like, believe in the impossible. Whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your life, believe that it's possible for somebody like you. Even if you think it's impossible, believe that it's possible, okay? So the thing and the situation that you need to communicate to and to address, you need to, it says, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Okay, so the thing that you need to communicate, I feel like okay, so that makes sense. Believe in the impossible. This, and then like fall into my arms, surrendering to the unknown, surrendering to the great divine. And for you, that's like impossible, you know, or maybe you have like a belief that is like an opposite. It's opposite to what your life should be about. Okay, this is like maybe losing a loved one and just thinking that they're gone forever, but really they're not. They're with you, and you know, they're with you. I'm also going to read up on this because I want to give you more information. So the thing that you need to communicate is, the Great Mother ushered you when you took your first breath, and she'll be here when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. Yes. And for some reason, like, I've come to start thinking like good or bad is like one-sided, because you know, it's one-sided. I say it's one-sided because it's not allowing you to see the bigger picture. It's, I'm either right or wrong. It's either good or bad. Like, you don't see that there's an in-between, or you don't see that there's more to it than that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like this, okay? So we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things go bad, you know, perhaps we did something wrong or we're being punished. You know, however, we're all here to expand and grow. It's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life, the agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the extinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, your worries, your sorrow, and your hurt, your fears, your burdens, and your doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I have truly lived. So, yes, that's what you need to communicate. Well, that's really what you need to, like, the thing that needs to be addressed. Like, if you are fearful of something, admit it. Admit it, and then release it. Okay, so the intellectual topic of the day, that's this card right here, and you have the Ace of Diamonds. Okay, so your intellectual topic of the day, and what I get from that is what you should really like focus on, what you should start researching and studying what you should be improving and working on in yourself, the intellectual part of this. Okay, so leadership abilities, passion, and high ambitions drive the Ace of Diamonds to the top positions at work and business. The Ace of Diamond progresses great self-motivating energy, unstoppable attitude, quick mind, and creative nature. So mental, yeah, this is intellectual right here. The most significant question from an early age is, how do you draw the line between your professional and your personal life? There it is. Yeah, oh, literally. Look, you have the Ace of Diamonds, and then you have unrequited love. So an off balance in the okay. So there is, it's gonna relate different to you differently because this is a collective. So with the unrequited love, it's either you're giving too much into your business life and not enough in your personal life, or you're too involved in something in your personal life that you're not there's no balance, there's off balance, okay? Because the unrequited love means that in a relationship, it means that you're either giving too much of yourself and not getting anything in return, or you're sacrificing yourself in whatever way that means. The wind picked up, so that's gonna relate for a lot of people. But yes, this is all about, you know, let me just you know, the Ace of Diamonds is often very secretive about their personal life. They certainly prefer to stay away from emphasizing it, but in reality, their quest for love might be more important than all other desires. They need to obtain a firm will and strong character as early as possible, and if they do, there is nothing that can keep the Ace of Diamonds away from success. So yeah, like this is about you wanting love, like a deep desire to want love, that you give it, but you're not getting, or, you know, vice versa. Take that how that resonates. Okay, but yes, this is about being honest. Like maybe you're like F love, but really you're like, I really, really want that. Like I want that for myself. But you're also denying it because you're like denying it, you know, you're denying it and denying yourself of it. So yeah, this is about like, you know, because you are bright and intelligent and you get by often on your wits, but you also need to practice good habits of self-discipline and study, because that is a great asset to achieve your objectives, okay? You may also be someone who get bored in a routine quickly. You have like your creative energy leads you to change places, jobs, enterprises, exposing the deep need to experience life to its full extent. In the professional life, the Ace of Diamonds learns in the ways of trial and error. When given a choice between two jobs, two businesses, two ventures, it may take them a while to decide which idea to follow, and often they are willing to gamble for both. So yeah, this is about, yeah, like you probably like love, like you probably is someone who's like loves to explore, maybe just craves life in just all of its forms. And then so this goes on to explain that you need to learn how to really find something that works for you, because balance and structure really stimulates your mind, but also you get bored quick on a routine. So you have to maybe constantly like switch up your routines every so often. That might help you to stay on track and keep a routine if it's different every so often. I hope that makes sense. That was like a lot in that one little message. Okay, so your divination that you need to work on is all paths lead to home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze inward. So this was in reverse because this is what you need to work on, and I feel like this is learning how to tune into your own intuition, learning how to hear your own voice through all the chaos, through everything is around, learning how to be guided with that inner voice and trusting. Turn your gaze inward. Okay, that means literally meditate. Whatever form of meditation works for you, find a way to meditate and connect. I was straight right to the point. All paths lead to home. So you don't ever think that you're on the wrong track. Okay, don't ever think that you're on the wrong path. Like even if you stray off the path that you were on, you're going to learn something. That is going to teach you something, and all paths lead to home, which means that even if you felt like you were off track, you're going to lead back on that track. So it's like a roundabout type of thing that I'm seeing, or like some form of railroad tracks is what I'm seeing in my head. But yes, all paths lead to home. Okay, so there is literally like no wrong path. And just, you know, follow your intuition and learn how. I know it's like super easy to say like follow your intuition, do what your intuition tells you. Well, what is your intuition saying? But you don't really know, because there is no, you know, you have to connect with your intuition, because you're like, I don't, you probably have a tendency to not believe it if you can't see it. And so that's why it's so challenging for you to follow your intuition and do things like meditate, But work through your fears is the advice for an extra boost. Work through your fears. Okay, are you afraid to be alone? Are you afraid that love doesn't exist for you? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid to enjoy life? That is what I have for you guys. I hope that was helpful and I hope that was helpful for you and gave you some insight. Until next time, see you guys later. Alright guys, if you chose this rock right here, I'm gonna look up what the dragonfly means for you. This blue flower, blue and green, so your throat and heart chakra. I think about when I think about those two colors, and the rock says peace. So that's funny because the first question to this reading is, what should you let go of for your peace? And this, you must be like all about like finding peace, or that's like your life goal, is to just do things that bring you peace, or you're looking to find peace. Okay, so this green dragonfly here symbolizes change, transformation, self-realization. It teaches us how to love life, to rejoice and have faith even amongst difficulties. And that's funny because you have a time for healing as your back of the deck energy. A lot of the times we unconsciously don't allow ourselves to heal or to change or to even live. Did you know that we hold ourselves back from doing that? And a lot of us do it out of fear. And a lot of us do it because we just are rather be comfortable than go through a little period of uncomfortableness. I just wanted to say that might be random to some, but that might make sense to somebody else. So what should you let go of for your inner peace? For a peace of mind. So you have the shallow grave, and you have transportation. So, oh my gosh, didn't I literally just say something about like, wait, was that this pile or the first pile? Sorry you guys, I don't know. I mentioned something about a railroad track, and I'm not sure if it was on this video, on this recording or not. But yes, you guys are like what should you let go of? A fear of moving on. You have a fear of going away, of something like that. Like, what do you need to let go of for a peace of mind? I'm gonna get clarity on this. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so you're shutting yourself down before you give yourself a chance. Okay, and that's what you need to let go of for a peace of mind. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah, that's what you need to let go of. Like, you're very close to achieving your goal. Luck is on your side. Go for it. Yeah, you need to let go of holding your own self back. So yeah, in this time for healing is going to bring about a very powerful change, a powerful shift in your life. And it is scary because it's nothing like you've ever known, but it is going to bring you that peace that you're looking for. These changes, these opportunities that are presenting themselves for you. You want peace. Peace is coming to you, but you have to be bold and make that first move because it's like it's up to you. Okay, peace of mind. The energy is gaining momentum, but it was in reverse. So yeah, you're hesitant, and look, luck is on your side. So again, like, go for it. Don't hold yourself back. You're hesitant. What do you need to let go of? Moving, traveling, going somewhere, leaving, some form of movement and travel, some form of going somewhere, digging a shallow grave. Yeah, like not believing in yourself, not giving yourself a chance, personal issue reaches a resolution, so you're about to find, if you were missing clarity or asking for clarity, that clarity is about to come to you. Now, what do you need to let go of to lighten your heart? A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yes, you guys, see, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. A new earth, a new version. Okay, yes. What do you need to let go of? The fear. You need to let go of the fear of it not happening. You need to let go of whatever fear that you know is holding you back. What is it? What is it? You know what it is. What is it? And why aren't you releasing it? Why aren't you letting it go? What do you need to let go of to free your soul? Surrender to the divine. Okay, a time for healing. What you feel like is too strong for you, surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. I'm going to read that for you. I am getting the answers that I need. Boom. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deeply and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon. And pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that was helpful. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next time. See you. Okay, guys, if you chose this says hope. Is it upside down? No, it's not. This says hope. And so the back of your deck energy was 3. So I feel like you're feeling lost, and your ancestors, your spirit team, want to connect on a deeper level with you. Yes, they want to provide you with wisdom. They want to help you to unlock secrets of the ancestors. They want you to look a little deeper. Okay, star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Yes, see, they want to help you. They want to help you, uplift you. You are good enough. Okay, hope. Feeling not really desperate, but feeling hopeful in yourself, knowing that you are not alone, and knowing that you are good enough. So something that you need to communicate. Yes, you have buried emotions, deep hidden emotions too. Deep, that could be the you know, something is haunting you. Something is haunting you. This could be like deep down, like you might not even know it, but you're being haunted by something internal inside of you, you know, and it's making you feel that you are not worth it, that you are not good enough. And your ancestors and your spirit team, they are trying to connect with you to provide you with strength, to provide you with encouragement, to make you feel more hopeful. Okay, the intellectual topic of the day, you have the 7 of Hearts, and I'm going to look that up for you. Okay, guys, so with the 7 of Hearts, this represents thoughts, imagination, and sweet dreams. Also a reminder that no great achievement in your life will come without you imagining it first, okay? It all starts in the mind, okay? This card is a good omen for business plans, personal resolutions, and love ambitions. The 7 of Hearts is a sign that you have to have the courage to dream. Okay, so yeah, this wall shadow keeping you from a lot of things. Okay, it's almost like it's holding you back because it's very strong. It's a very powerful energy. Okay, and it's heavy on the thoughts. Okay, your thoughts are heavy. Your mind is heavy. Okay, it's yeah. So the intellect, you have the 7, okay? The 7 of Hearts is the card of ideal love. As a karma card, it requires to keep an unattached attitude in love, and usually presents itself with a series of lessons. When this person learns to lose beloved ones and find the enlightenment in the spiritual world of universal love, it is usually tricky on the material level and can produce a series of emotional disappointments starting early in life. It is crucial to understand the high call, the key to all mysteries in the world, which holds great promise of eternal life. So you guys, if you have lost a loved one, this could be those hidden emotions. If you lost someone, just close to you, a friend, a family member, whatever, like those are holding you, you have deep hidden emotions, okay, that are causing such an uproar in your life, and it's holding you back, and it's making you feel like you're not good enough. It's making you feel like you're the one who caused this, even when you know. So you're being called to find spiritual enlightenment, okay, and use that enlightenment, use that knowledge, use that wisdom to get you by. Okay, that's what that is right there. Okay, guys, and so the divination that you need to work on is your confidence. Confidence is your key to success. Feeling like you are good enough. Okay, you could be a Leo, you could be born on the 7th day, 7th year. You don't have to be a Leo. You could have fire in your chart. You could be a fire sign or just have fire in your chart. You could be an air sign also, or just, you know, be really just conflicted in the mind. But this is like very heavy emotions. Like it's heavy, it's deep, it's buried, it's hidden. It could be hidden from you in a certain aspect. You know, this lack of confidence, okay, because I'm not even sure, but it's like connect. If you've lost someone, find a way to connect with them on a deeper level than what you already are. Okay, so that's going to be different for everybody. And I'm getting goosebumps, so that's confirmation. Your ancestors, your loved ones, your spirit team, the loved ones that you've lost, okay, your family members that are not here anymore. So if you've lost a parent, if you've lost an uncle, if you've lost a cousin, if you've lost a best friend, if you've lost a brother, a sister, if you've lost anybody, okay, that you know, or you know ancestors, this is just very personal, okay, these are people that you know coming through, like almost feeling forgotten to a certain degree, wanting to connect with you, wanting to support you, wanting to help you feel as powerful as you are, wanting you to feel good enough, because you are, okay. They don't like to see you energetically low, okay, because when you're at a lower vibration, it seems like you're alone. It seems like you don't have the support of your spirit team, but really they're always there. It's just you're not on a higher vibration to where you are recognizing their signs, okay. That is the best way that I can explain that. And so your advice to give you the boost is, check this out, We the Hathers. Okay, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. And this is a card of new life, ushering you to move in a new stage in your life, okay, a new beginning, one with hope, one that has a hopeful beginning, middle, and end, okay. The Hathers are here to remind you that you're a child of the cosmic mother, and you're being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the mother's embrace. The Hathers know that the journey on earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you're being reminded to rest more deeply in the mother's arms. This card is of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too. Even if you're male, mother yourself. Okay, you know, mothers are full of nurturing and care and compassion. That's what you're being called to bring towards yourself. You're being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life, and to realize that the cosmic mother is watching you every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine. Okay, and you have access to love, more love than you can bear. Okay, if you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the cosmic mother flooding toward your direction right now. Let it stretch into your heart. That's what I have for you. You guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next time. Alright, you guys, and finally, if you chose this butterfly, it's blue, makes me think of the throat chakra, the crown chakra, and the third eye chakra. Believe in yourself, believe in your gifts, believe in your abilities. Your back of the deck card is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So you could be a Capricorn, or definitely need to ground yourself through your transitional period. All right, so let's get into the cards. What do you need to let go of for peace of mind? So you have karmic relationship. Holding on to past relationships, maybe holding on to an ex, holding on to how they treated you, how they made you feel, and maybe taking it out on everybody that you meet. That doesn't mean that just because one person did you wrong and you forgot to learn the lesson, doesn't mean that everybody's going to do you the exact same way. You have some things to work on internally because you're projecting that fear into your other relationships. Okay, so for example, if you're in a really, really good relationship but you're skeptical about it because you have been hurt in the past, that's something that you need to communicate, but that's also something that you need to work on in yourself, for yourself. Okay, and if you need help, talk to someone about it. Talk to like a counselor, or talk to therapist, whoever you would speak to about that. Okay, a time to give rather than to take. So luck is on your side if you was thinking about opening up more in your relationship. So if that applies, that's good. So yes, let's move forward. What do you need to let go of to lighten your heart? You have Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lives within you. So to lighten your heart. Yeah, so this is talking about how it's harder to resist the force than it is to surrender to it. Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from this pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated and as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of yourselves, to remember that you are a precious child of a loving, gentle universe, that you have access to all the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were or ever will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, you do too. And the question that I have for you is, how can you surrender more deeply to the intelligence flow of life? How you can let go to lighten your heart is like remembering for your soul, to free your soul, looking at the bigger picture, remembering that some things are bigger than us. Some things were literally like meant to spark something in us, teach us something, big picture thinking came out twice. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, and big picture thinking right here. So you're not seeing the bigger picture in your situations. You're not believing that it's more out there. You're not believing that it's bigger than you. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. And then you have I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus destiny life. So I'm going to read up on the I remember. So with this I remember card, there was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of the life you're living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life. We live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is one we were born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it is because you're likely now face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life, to trust the path your soul is calling you toward, and to remember that this moment was prearranged on your life's timeline. You may find yourself at crossroads, at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you, or choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a new difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you're confronted with the path that's undefined, it's normal to doubt It's normal for doubt and fear to It's normal for doubt to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. It's all a part of the larger plan. That's what I have for you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next time. Bye-bye.